So check this out, y'all. Check this out. I'm gonna dig in with this one real quick. It's gonna be quick, and it's gonna be, I'm gonna get to the point fast as I can. But I just wanted to make a point about something. My label, Hood Meritocracy. Hood Meritocracy. That's one of my brands, right? So meritocracy is pretty much, in so many words summed up, it's like an inner talent that you have. It's a gift that you have. You know what I mean? And meritocracy is something that a lot of people, that some of our kids may look up to, use to get where they at in life. They meritocracy was one of the main things that got them to where they at right now. You got some successful actresses or actors, some successful musicians, rappers, singers that didn't finish school. Now, I'm not saying that to say our kids shouldn't go to school, but what I'm saying is this. The question that I want to really ask is, how do we get to the meritocracy? How do we get to that? How do we get to the meritocracy? How do we get to that point when there's so many hateful people in this world, man? And when I say that, I want to specifically point out the black men and women. But see, so I'm going to use an example. The other day, you know what I'm saying? I stopped the dude and I asked the dude, I said, yo, man, I said, I got a book that I just put out, you know what I'm saying? And I was wondering if I can get your support from another black man to another black man. You know what I'm saying? And the dude stopped, and then he looked at me and he said, hey, man, that's good, cool, but I'm working right now. So, if I was in a moment of ignorance, I would have been like, well, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Or I could have acted in a messed up way. But when I looked at myself and I thought about the state that the black man is in right now, the state that we in as black people, I realized the level of ignorance that he was submerged in. And I realized that some people are so entrapped and so enslaved mentally that even if you told them that there was a key to break the chains, they still wouldn't take the key and get the chains up off of them, because they still feel more comfortable being on that plantation. So I told him, hey, man, you have a great night, man. Have a great day, whatever. And I went about my business, man. You know what I'm saying? But, I said that to say this, man. We'll never get to the point where we really see the value within ourselves as black men and black women. We'll never get to the point where we can see the meritocracy within ourselves, where we can tap into the talent of who we are and to the gifts of who we are, if we constantly looking at each other as we the enemy. If we constantly shooting each other down and not showing support towards each other like we supposed to be doing. And it just baffles me, man, that our people would rather see everybody else with it than us. Not knowing that when we see us with it, it'll be more of us with it. Because there's more doors that's open. There's more jobs that's being created for our people, by our people. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that some people just can't see the big picture. Some people can't see the big picture, man. It hurts my heart, man, when I see those type of things. You know what I'm saying? But in order for us to get to the meritocracy, we have to see within ourselves that we even have that gift and we even have that talent. We have to see that. In order to even get to the meritocracy, we have to break that chain first. We have to break the chain of not knowing who we are. We have to break the chain of not understanding like the value of who we are as black people, man. And as long as we hating ourselves and looking at each other in the way of devaluing each other by hating on each other, we'll never see the talent in another person. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this. Sometimes to enhance, or let's say ignite, the meritocracy or the gift within yourself that you have to give off to the universe, that you have to share with the world, sometimes you have to see somebody else of your culture with that gift or that talent, or a certain gift and talent. You know what I'm saying? It might be something about their gift or talent that motivates you to tap into whatever your gift or talent is. But we so busy hating each other, talking down on each other, not looking at each other like we worthy of anything. And sometimes you have to realize that a lot of people that do that is because they don't see value in themselves. So the fact that they don't see value in themselves, they reflect that off on you, or they try to reflect it off on you. They try to mirror image it off on you because they feeling some type of way about who they are. It's a value in you that they see that they wish they had in them, so it make them hate you instead of embracing you. So at the end of the day, y'all, we gotta tap into who we are. We gotta be willing to grow. We gotta be willing to connect with each other. We gotta be willing to link up with each other, and we gotta be willing to tap into our gifts, man. Straight up. And the only way we're gonna do that is if we see past the hate. And we understand that we are all talented. We all have gifts. Sometimes the reciprocity that you show to other people is another form of building the next brother up. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I want to do. That's all I've been trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wrote my book. That's why I put it out there, so we can change the way we think, and we can change the way we see things from this perspective that was molded into our heads from our parents' and their parents and our ancestors. Like, we got to see it from a different view. You know what I'm saying? We all have meritocracy. We all have a gift of talent. You know what I'm saying? And especially in the hood, a lot of people look at it like, man, I'm over here, but that's where most of the gifts are at in people. That's what most of the gifts are. That's where most of the talent lies, right there in the hood. It's all about hood meritocracy, man. Holding on to your dreams and your talent and pushing out to make a better way for yourself and for your family. On another note, y'all tap into my book, man. Y'all check out my book. Don't Think Like Me, Just Think. Go on Amazon.com. Go into the books portal and type in Don't Think Like Me, Just Think. Once you tap into that, the book should pop up. You can't miss it. Until next time, I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.